Hi, my name is Emily. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, then hi. Today we're going to be doing a Vinyasa Flow. It's going to be full of pistol squats, so just be prepared. You can always use blocks. You can always have your hands on the floor. And yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be leg power, so I hope you're ready for a challenge. And without further ado, let's get started. All right, we're going to start seated, so you can just cross your legs and sit down on the mat or on a block. Rest your hands on your knees, close your eyes, and just start to lengthen your spine and relax your shoulders. You can turn your hands up to face the ceiling or keep them connected to your knees if you want to feel more grounded. And let's just take a moment here to connect to the breath. So breathing full, deep inhales and exhales through the nose. Now let's take 3 more breaths here as we just find our center, find our grounding. And from here, we're just going to blink the eyes open, or you can still keep them closed if you prefer. We're going to roll over the shins and come into tabletop. So stacking your shoulders directly over your wrists, your hips directly over your knees. And here we can start to move in cat and cow, breathing in, dropping the belly, pulling the chest through. Exhale, rounding the spine, 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale to open up the heart. Exhale to round. And I encourage you to keep your eyes closed here as you move and really focus on that breath to movement connection. Each cycle of breath going a little bit deeper, rounding your spine a little bit more. Now let's go for 1 more round here. And on your next inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Let's extend the right leg back. You can tuck the toes and gently rock back and forth. Maybe circling the ankle if that feels good. And then let's lift the right leg up. Bend your knee, and then we're going to circle that right knee as big of a circle as you can. 3 in each direction. Right, and then pause and switch. And on your next inhale, let's kick the right leg back. Right knee to right shoulder. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee, right shoulder. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee, right shoulder. Pause. Step your right foot beside your right hand. Bring your hips forward towards your right heel. And then you can peel the chest open. Right arm reaches up to the sky. All right, stay here or bend left knee. Right hand catches the outer blade of the left foot. And open up the chest even more. And make sure to keep your left leg active, so if you would let go, it would pretty much stay in the same position. On your next exhale, release. Bring your right hand down on the mat, lift your left knee, and let's find a little bit of a movement here. So maybe some rocking back and forth in circles, maybe even straightening that right leg. Just being careful because it's still early in the practice, so you don't want to overstretch. And whatever you feel your body needs. All right, and then we're going to drop the left knee down, press into the hands, right knee meets the left in tabletop. Let's extend the left leg back, and once again, you can just rock back and forth, maybe circling the left ankle. And then let's lift that left leg, bend the left knee, and we're going to circle the left knee in one direction. And switch. All right, on your next inhale, kick your left leg back. Exhale, left knee, left shoulder. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, left knee, left shoulder again. Inhale, kick. Last one. And this time, step your left foot beside your left hand. Bring your hips down towards your left heel. Peel the chest open. Left arm can reach up to the sky. And if this is too much, you can always keep your hands on the mat. And either stay here in the twist or bend your right knee. Maybe catch the right foot with your left hand. And you can play around with releasing the grip, really engaging those hamstrings, seeing if you can stay in this position. And then let's slowly release, tuck your right toes, lift the right knee, and find a little bit of movement here in your lunge. So whatever feels good, it doesn't have to be a very structured movement, just moving intuitively in any way your body wants. And you can straighten your left leg if you're ready for that depth of stretch, or you can keep it bent. Just always listening to your body. Two more breaths here. And now let's drop the right knee down, press into your hands, engage your core, step your left knee back to tabletop. Let's keep the toes tucked. You can sit on your heels. Let's just bring the hands together, reach the arms up high. Let's interlace the hands and then flip the palms up towards the ceiling. Glue your shoulders to your ears. Exhale, side bend to the right. On your next inhale, come back through center. And then exhale, side bend to the left. And next inhale, come back through center. Exhale, release your hands on your thighs. Let's lean back. See if you can lift the knees and then drop the heels. And then slow motion, lift the heels, drop the knees without them crashing on the floor if you can. And then come back. Lift the knees, drop the heels. And again, lift the heels, drop the knees. Lift the knees, drop the heels. One more time, lift the heels, drop the knees. Lift the knees, drop the heels. Fingertips come down to the floor. Let's straighten the legs, coming into a forward fold at the back of your mat. Knees can be generously bent. And you can grab opposite hand to opposite elbow and dangle here for a moment. Maybe pedaling out your feet or your legs, whatever feels good. Now let's release the hands down on the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. On your next inhale, standing splits, the right leg rises. Exhale, flex your right toes. Let's try to tap the right wrist. Now you can always have your hands on blocks or come onto your fingertips for a little bit more support. Inhale, come back up, standing splits. Exhale, right toes tap, right wrist. 3 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. 2 more, breathe in. Exhale, tap. Last one, standing splits, inhale. Exhale, right toes to right wrist. Hold, lift your right foot up as high as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's pass the right foot through to pistol squat. Now the heel can always be on the floor. Maybe the hands stay down on the mat or you find your balance and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's drop the right heel, push off your left foot,
Come into crescent lunge. And you might have to rearrange the distance between your feet, so make any adjustments you need. And then once we're here, right hand holds onto the left wrist. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, side bend to the right. On your next inhale, come back up through center. Left hand holds onto right wrist, side bend to the left. And next inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, half split. So we're going to drop the left knee. Hanumanasana, straighten your right leg. Let's reach the arms back and up. Airplane wings. Now, if this is hard on the balance, you can always bring your fingertips down to the floor. And let's move between those two. So inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, half splits. For 3 more times, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, half splits. Last one, inhale. Exhale, half splits. Big step forward, left knee into the chest. Inhale. Exhale, you can interlace your hands around your left knee and just squeeze it up high into your chest, as high as you can go. And now let's reach the arms up to the sky. Kick your left leg out. As slowly as possible, come all the way down to pistol squat. From here, let's sit down, come into low boat. Inhale, high boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross your shins, plant your hands, step back, high plank. And your first vinyasa, so you can drop the knees or come into chaturanga, just whatever you're feeling up for. I know it's still relatively early in the practice, so you can always take a little bit of a more chill option. All right, first down dog, maybe walk it out, move the hips side to side, whatever feels good. On your next inhale, the right leg rises. Exhale, right knee to left elbow, hold. Let's kick the right leg out for fallen star. Left arm reaches up and over your left ear. And now let's look towards the top of the mat. See if you can lift your left knee into your chest. So all the weight is on your right hand, and then step your left foot over your right leg to the top of the mat. Right foot then meets the left, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands. Second vinyasa, your choice. If you want to drop the knees or keep them lifted, whatever you decide. All right, now let's walk the hands all the way back to the feet. Inhale, the left leg rises, standing splits. Exhale, flex your left toes, tap the left wrist for 5. Inhale, lift for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold, lift your left foot up as high as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pistol squat, exhale, and hold. And you can always hold onto your left foot to take some pressure off the left leg. From here, let's lift the right heel, drop the left heel down, and come into a lunge. And take your time to readjust if you need. And then we're going to side bend to the left. Left hand holds onto the right wrist. Inhale here. Exhale, side bend to the left. 3 breaths. Inhale, come back up through center. Let's side bend to the right. And inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, half splits. And hold this first one. So finding a nice stretch. Good, I'm already sweating. I don't know about you. On your next inhale, crescent lunge for 5. Exhale, half splits, airplane wings for 4. Inhale as you rise for 3. Exhale as you lower. 2. And last one. Now inhale, big step, right knee into the chest. And then you can interlace your hands around the right knee and really lift it up as high as you can for 4. 3. And next inhale, let's reach the arms up. Kick your right leg out. Slowly come down, pistol squat. And then low boat, sit down, extend your left leg forward. Inhale, high boat for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Cross your shins, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Your vinyasa. Two more breaths here. On your next inhale, the left leg rises. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, ground your right heel. Let's extend the left leg out and reach the right arm up. And you can stretch the right arm over your right ear. Now to step over the leg, the further away your left foot is from the right, the harder it will be. So if your left foot's up here, it's gonna be super hard. If your left foot is here, it's gonna be quite easy. So just find your ideal spot. Let's lean into the left hand. See if you can lift your right foot off the mat and then step your right foot to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain, rise up. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. And your vinyasa. On your next inhale, let's walk the hands all the way back to the feet. Standing splits, right leg rises. Exhale, let's tap the right wrist for 3. Inhale, lift for 2. Inhale, lift for 1. Let's pass the right foot through, pistol squat. From here, lunge, inhale. Exhale, half splits for 3. Inhale, rise for 2. Inhale, rise, and 1. Inhale, rise up. Hands come down to the mat. 3-legged dog, right leg rises. Right knee to left elbow. Kick your right leg out, fallen star. Left knee lifts up into your chest. Step your left foot forward. Now, instead of stepping the right foot to meet the left, we're going to swing the right leg around, coming into pistol squat. So with or without the hands on the floor, right leg swings around, pistol squat. Low boat exhale. For 5, high boat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross the shins, plant the hands, step back, high plank. And your vinyasa. Same thing on the left side. Let's walk the hands all the way back to the feet. Left leg rises, standing splits. Left toes tap left wrist for 3. Inhale. For 2. And 1. Pistol squat. Lunge. Inhale. Exhale, half splits, airplane wings for 3. Inhale, rise. For 2. And 1. Come back to a lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, fallen star. Right arm reaches up high. Right knee comes into the chest. Step your right foot to the top of the mat. Let's swing that left leg around, pistol squat, and then low boat. High boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross your shins, plant the hands, step back. High plank, your vinyasa. All right, we're gonna do that flow one more time. Take a deep breath in and out. So the same thing we just did, 1 breath to movement, because I know the first time we changed a few things, we stitched it all together, but now hopefully you know where we're going, so let's do that again. All right, walk your hands all the way back to your feet, and then right leg rises, standing splits. Right toes tap right wrist for 3, 2, 1. Kick your right leg through, pistol squat. Lift your left heel, come into a lunge, inhale. Exhale, half splits, airplane wings for 3. Inhale, lunge. For 2. And 1. Back to a lunge, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, 3-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Kick your right leg out, left arm reaches up. Left foot steps over the right. Pistol squat, exhale. Low boat for 5. 4. Can always bend the knees, 3, 2, and 1. Cross your shins, plant your hands. High plank, your vinyasa. Last time, left side, let's go. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Left leg rises, standing splits. Left toes tap the wrist for 3, 2, and 1. Pistol squat. Ooh. Come into a lunge, inhale. Exhale, half splits for 3. For 2. We got it. And last one. Come back to a lunge, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, 3-legged dog, send it back. Left knee, right elbow. Kick your left leg out. Fallen star. Right knee into the chest. Step your right foot to the top of the mat. Pistol squat. Low boat, exhale. High boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1 more vinyasa here. And all the way back to downward facing dog. Wow, that was tough. Take a deep breath in through the nose, and then exhale through the mouth. And 1 more deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Now let's stay in down dog. Maybe step your feet just 2-3 centimeters closer to your hands. Let's cross the right arm underneath the body. So you're gonna reach for your left ankle with your right hand. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, bend your right elbow, look underneath your left shoulder, and twist. And keep squeezing the navel in. Keep lifting your hips back and up. Now let's keep the bind. Look down at your mat, find a point of focus, and see if maybe you can lift your right foot off the mat. It doesn't have to lift up high. Of course you can if you want to. Try to keep the balance. It's all in the left hand, so those fingers need to be spread super wide. Keep your core engaged. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower your right foot. Come back to downward facing dog. Left arm reaches underneath the body for the right ankle. Inhale here, exhale, bend your left elbow, look under your right shoulder. Man, I am dripping sweat. It's a good workout. And now let's look on the mat. Keep your balance, keep the bind. Lean your weight into your right foot, right hand, and then see if you can slowly lift that left leg up in the air. Good, and then slowly lower it back down, downward facing dog. Now let's lift the right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, hold. And then let's drop the right knee down, cross your right foot to your left ankle for pigeon pose. Inhale here. Exhale, let's come down, sleeping pigeon. On your next inhale, let's lift the chest. And we're going to stay here. Maybe just work on opening your front body, or you can bend your left leg and maybe just stay here without holding. You might cramp. If you do, you can flex the foot. It's a little easier. If you want to reach back and grab your left leg, you can, but it's a nice exercise to just do it with the power of the leg. And hold. Squeeze the glutes. And then release. Tuck your toes, press into your hands. Down dog. On your next inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. And then drop your left heel down for pigeon pose. Inhale here. Exhale to come all the way down to the mat. Sleeping pigeon. You can relax your forehead down on the floor. On your next inhale, slowly rise up. And then either just work on lifting your chest, making sure you're not feeling any compression in your lower back, so squeezing the glutes, and then maybe bending that right knee, maybe pointing the toes, and hold here. You can also reach back if you want, but it's a nice exercise not to. Squeeze the glute, keep lifting for 3, 2, 1, and release. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. And from here, we're just going to take a big step forward, bend the knees, come down to a seat, and then all the way down to your back. And let's keep the knees bent. You can keep the soles of your feet connected and just allow the knees to flop out to the sides. Reclined butterfly pose. Left hand can rest on your chest, right hand on your belly. And just close your eyes here. Notice if you can still feel the beating of your heart, the heat in the body, the rhythm of your breath. And just take this moment to observe all the different sensations that are coursing through you. They're always there, we just don't notice them very often. So just take this time to become more and more aware, more and more conscious of yourself. I invite you to bring your knees into your chest, to hug yourself into a small, very tight little ball. Maybe lift your forehead up to your knees, take a deep breath in, hold the breath and squeeze as tightly as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze all that remaining energy. And then exhale, let it all go. Come into your Savasana, extending your legs out, your arms alongside your body, palms face up. Let's take one deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And try to stay here in your Shavasana, even though no one is around you to make sure that you do. Just try to stay here for as long as you can, hopefully more than 3 to 5 minutes. That would be ideal. And again, just using this time to be present, to be conscious of yourself. And I am going to leave you here now because my mic is going to run out of battery any second. So just before I go, I want to thank you so much for being here. It really means the world to me. You have no idea. Every 1 subscriber extra is like the best thing ever. So thank you. And of course, if you liked the class, then please do consider subscribing. It would mean a lot. All right, have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.